Kamala Harris shoves the migrant border crisis in Trump's face. Kamala Harris heads to the U.S.-Mexico border in Arizona Friday, seeking to rehabilitate one of her most serious vulnerabilities and take on Donald Trump's fear-mongering over illegal immigration. The American people deserve a president who cares more about border security than playing political games, the vice president plans to say, according to a senior Harris campaign official briefed on the event. Harris will turn the tables and blame the ex-president for the immigration crisis at the southern border by spotlighting his leading role last spring in killing a bipartisan deal to curb illegal border crossings. A preview of her speech in Douglas, Arizona, across from neighboring Agua Prieta in Mexico, focuses not on the surreal far-right pet-eating conspiracies espoused by Trump and his running mate, J.D. Vance, but on Trump's tangible record. He demanded that congressional Republicans, who he largely controls, reject a border enforcement bill negotiated by senators on both sides of the aisle. Trump has long viewed bipartisan governance as weak, and a political win for vulnerable Democratic congressional candidates in this high-stakes election cycle could have stunned the GOP. On Friday, Harris plans to announce that, if elected, she'll reintroduce the bill, which would multiply border agents and strengthen asylum laws. She'll tout her experience as a former prosecutor taking on drug and human smuggling cartels and announce that stopping the flow of lethal fentanyl across the border will be a top priority, the senior campaign aide said. Harris will propose adding new fentanyl detection machines at U.S. entry points. The Democratic candidate's trip to the border is designed to counter claims by Trump and his MAGA allies that Harris and the Biden administration opened the floodgates to illegal aliens. Both Trump and Vance have spread outlandish claims that Haitian migrants in Springfield, Ohio, have been stealing and eating residents' pet dogs and cats, leading a group in Springfield, Ohio, to seek criminal charges against them. Recent polls show that even as Harris matches or surpasses Trump in national head-to-head polls, the GOP candidate still owns the immigration narrative. A recent New York Times/Siena College poll finds a significant number of voters trust Trump over Harris to handle the issue of the border. But Harris campaign advisors think the Democrats' visit to the border Friday will help narrow the gap on her long-standing political vulnerability.